Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, I'm just about to go on stage for my final HRD Corp Best 2024 Bootcamp in KK. And I would just like to share a little bit of insights in terms of why one should consider to become a training provider or just maintain as a freelance trainer. Okay, first things first, let's talk about competency. Now, if you have attended HRD Corp Train the Trainer, you would notice and realize that we focus on competency-based training. So what is competency-based training? Basically, it's training related to topics that are focusing on a specific job or a role. As you remember, HRDC basically governs the market where employers send their employees for training. So with that in mind, it's only natural to have competency-based training related to the work or the job position that the employers require their employees to be able to perform at a certain level. So because of that, when we look at competency-based training, it is also by nature of the market, we look at the competencies of a trainer versus a training provider. Now, as a trainer, normally we will focus on the 3Ds: design, develop, and deliver training. So this is where you need to develop competencies related to program design. For example, instructional design system. You will want to explore how to engage your audience better. This could mean going into how to facilitate workshops, how to engage your audience better, and how to make sure your training materials are much more effective. Then it comes to a point where you consider elements in terms of identifying the objective and making sure that your strategy fits the right objectives of the client, or in this case, employers. So that is mainly the function of a trainer. Now let's take a look at the function of a training provider. A training provider is a business entity that is the person that plays the role in between HRD, of course, HRD Corp, the employer, and also the participants, and also the trainer. Now, they play a role in coordinating, organizing, and ensuring that the money that's being utilized for training is being properly used for the right purpose. So with that in mind, the training provider needs to have several competencies that's related to business and business development. For example, the training provider needs to be very well versed with organizing skills, basically for their own operations, and also to ensure that the training program runs smoothly. Number two, they need to market and sell the program. So that's another skill set or competency on its own. They need to do the administrative work, which is related to documentations and processes when it comes to claims and so on and so forth. And then they may also require the necessary skills for finance, collection of payment, arranging payment for vendors and so on and so forth. And also when they want to grow, they will have to take a look at human resource, which is the HR part, related to operations and other required roles. So with this in mind, if you want to become a training provider, have a goal or set the vision to ensure that you don't only run like any other freelance trainer where you take a client and you run the job, but the idea is to grow, give more job opportunities for younger generations to go into the training market, training industry, by means of hiring coordinators, assistants, admin staff, salespeople, and so on and so forth. So if you want to become a training provider, these are the things that you may want to consider. And if it's not your cup of tea, it's okay just to remain as a trainer and doing freelance jobs. Okay, so hope that helps to give you a little bit of perspective. I gotta be ready. Thanks for tuning in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Stay safe.